All right, so back out here in the garage today, working on this turd again. I'm gonna mount a little toolbox up in here that I got off Amazon. Like carrying tools around with me. This didn't come with a jack, so I just carry around this little aluminum jack that I got from Harbor Freight with me. But I don't want it just in the bed bouncing around and being in the weather and rusting. I'm gonna mount it in the bed, but I do not want it on the bed floor because I want to be able to put stuff underneath of it as well. Obviously, the bed space is kind of limited in this, especially with the notch cover being in there. So I'm gonna elevate it up off the floor and make it level with the front of the bed, kind of like a low profile toolbox would be. This is the toolbox that I got. I've already got some angle laid out. Just got a piece on each side, and then I'm going to put this here, cut that out. That way this goes up in the side brace of the angle. I still have to cut another one for this side, and then I will get this welded together, put some center braces. I think I got some 1/4-inch plate here, and then I will put nutserts in the cross braces so the toolbox will bolt to the frame. And then I'm going to put nutserts in the bed floor so the frame bolts to the bed floor. So yeah, get to cutting this up and get it welded together. Okay, so this is what I've come up with. Pretty much got it welded. I'm gonna add some little gussets from the stand to the mount that'll mount to the bed. I got all my holes drilled. This will get a nutsert, and then the toolbox will bolt to this, and then the bed floor will get a nutsert, and that will bolt to the bed floor. Pretty happy with it, man. Rewarding when you take your time and measure twice, cut once, make sure everything's level. All right, I got the gussets welded in. My welds have gotten substantially better after watching this video that I found. Oh, it's been a couple weeks ago now, but if I can figure out how to put a link to it in the description, I will. If not, I'll just throw a picture of it up. They are much better than they were. And I attribute that completely to that video. The guy who demonstrates the welding in that video is obviously very experienced and knows what he's talking about. I think I might put a brace across here just to keep it from like shaking, and it'll also sturdy up these legs because they're just welded to this cross brace right there. All right, I got the crossbar welded in. I'm gonna go ahead and let it cool off overnight. Come out here tomorrow night, sit it down in the bed and mark the holes for where I have to drill in there to mount the stand to the bed where I put the nutserts. And I'll wire wheel the whole thing, clean it up a little bit, put a coat of paint on it. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Fresh coat of paint on this unit. All right, well, there it is. It is all bolted in. Got all my tools and stuff in here, a couple ratchet straps, a tool set, that little jack I was talking about, some jumper cables. Very sturdy. I only used 1/4-20 nutserts with 1/4-20 bolts, obviously. Seems to be holding it fairly well. Obviously, this whole stand is a little bit overkill. It would be ideal to make this out of aluminum, so it's a little more lightweight, but I do not have any way to weld aluminum, so steel it was. Probably get back to driving this thing daily now. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.